What is the form I am discussing? Point slope form of line. Means when you know one point on the line, point slope form of line. Now I need to derive equation of line. If I give 2 points, how to find slope? Difference of y coordinate. What is the second form? Slope-intercept form. Intercept means what? The point where line cuts y axis or x axis. What is slope? Tangent of angle made by the line with x axis. Welcome to the session, dear students. In my last class, I taught you the definition of slope, and I also asked you to become thorough with the definition and terms like intercept. In today's class, I am going to teach you different forms of straight lines. We'll learn different forms of straight lines, and the purpose of coordinate geometry, I told you, we want to represent a diagram in the form of equation. So now the first form we'll start with. So now the first form, in different forms of straight line, the very first form we're studying is point slope form of line. What is the form I'm discussing? Point slope form of line. Means when you know one point on the line, when you know its slope. Here we have a line. So let us assume the slope of the line is m. Means slope is given. And one point on the line I know, a, x1, y1. This is a point which I know. To derive, we'll take one arbitrary point. Means take any point on the line. So I'll take point P here. This is one arbitrary point we have chosen. So we have taken a line and its slope is known. What is the slope of the line? M. And we also know the point on the line. What is the point on the line? A, x1, y1. We know point on the line, we know slope. And I'm assuming another point P, x1, y1. Now I need to derive equation of line. And point slope form. What we call it as point slope form. First we'll consider a straight line passing through a x1 y1. It's a straight line passing through a x1 y1. Then we'll write p of xy be any point on the line. I'm taking another point p. You can see this is a p, be a point on the line. Then we'll take slope of ap. And in last class I told you slope of line joining points. If I give 2 points, how to find slope? Difference of y coordinate by difference of x coordinate. So now slope of AP is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Now I am finding slope for these two. So slope, how to find slope? All of you know slope is what? Difference of y coordinate. y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 is the slope. This is what we studied in our last session. So now x1 y1 is x1 y1 and we call this as x2 y2. The point P I am calling it as x2 y2. So now how to find slope of AP? Difference of y coordinate, y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. x2 is what? X. This is y, x comma y. So y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So y minus y1 by x minus x1, and slope is symbolized as letter m. M is equal to y minus y1 by x minus x1. Now this denominator will transfer to LHS, then it will become m into x minus x1 equal to y minus y1, or we'll say y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. M into x minus x1. This is the point slope form of line, where m is the slope and x1 y1 is point on the line. Now this is the first form of straight line, and then we have intercept form. So first form of line, let me derive again. I showed you first form. So what is the first form? We call first form as point slope form. This is the first form I taught you, point slope form. So what is point slope form? When you know point on the line, when you know slope, we'll use this form. So here, this is x-axis and this is y-axis, and I'll take a line, and on the line I know one point on the line. I call this point as x1 y1. Known point is x1 y1, and I'll assume its slope as m. M be the slope of this line, and assume another point p. Let p of xy be any point on the line. So p xy be any point on the line, m be the slope, and a x1 y1 be a point on the line. So now simple, slope of AP we'll write first. And how to find slope of AP? Slope of the line AP, in my last session I taught you, if you know two line joining points, how to find slope? y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. This is a slope. And you know the symbol for slope, the letter we use m. A slope of AP is m, and y2 minus y1. So this point acts as x2 y2. So in the place of y2 I have y, minus in the place of y1 I have y1. x2, what is x2? X minus x1 is x1. So y minus y1 by x minus x1. rearrange, I'll get m into x minus x1. This denominator transfer this side, it will become x minus x1 into m is y minus y1. So therefore, what is the final equation? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1 is called as slope of line. And this is the point slope form of line. What is this called as? Point slope form of line. What is the point slope form of line? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. The same equation, you will study it as equation of tangent in second year. So now you have learned first form. I told you all the forms, if you are thorough, then the problems becomes easy. What is the point slope form of line? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. What is the point slope form of line? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. What is m? Slope. What is x1, y1? Point on the line. If they give point on the line and slope, you can find the equation. The sample problem will take. Suppose they'll ask you to find equation of line. They want you to find what? Equation of line. Now we need to find equation of line passing through. The line is passing through one of the points they'll give. Find the equation of line passing through, say 1 comma minus 2. They give one point on the line with slope 3 units. This is the slope. Slope is 3 units. Point is this. They want you to find the equation of line. So now, just now we have learned point slope form. So first, if you want to find the equation of line, so solution starts with the equation. What is the point slope form? Required line is, we'll write point slope form. What is the required line? Point slope form. What is point slope form? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. This they won't give, you should know. So after you derive, you should remember the equation. What is the point slope form of line? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So now the point is called as x1 y1 and the slope is called as m. So y minus, what is y1 given? Minus 2 is equal to m. What is m? 3 into x minus x1. What is x1 given? Minus 1. Simplify this, it will become y plus 2 is equal to 3x minus 3. So this is the equation. Transfer 2 to that side. So y is equal to 3x minus 3 minus 2, or y is equal to 3x minus 5. Y is equal to 3x minus 5. This is the form. You can write the line in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. So this is one of the standard form of writing. Now I hope all of you are clear with the first type. What is the first form of line? Point slope form. What is point slope form? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Coming to this. So first, they'll ask you to find the equation of line. They want you to find equation of line. If you want to find equation of line, see what is given. They gave a point. Point is called as x1 y1. Point is called as what? x1 y1. They gave slope. Slope is called as m. So then they want line equation. So when they give point and line, use point slope form. What is point slope form of line? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So in the place of x1, substitute 1. In the place of y1, put y coordinate minus 2 in the equation. In the place of slope, m. So after you substitute and rearrange, we'll get this. I hope all of you understood the first form of line. What is the first form of line? Point slope form. And if you want to derive point slope form, you should know slope of line joining points. What is slope of line joining points? Slope of line joining points is difference of y coordinate by difference of x coordinate. Now we'll go to the second form. What is the second form? Slope-intercept form. What is the second form? Slope-intercept form. I told you in my last session, intercept means what? The point where line cuts y-axis or x-axis. Now we will take y-intercept. Y-intercept means the point where line cuts y-axis. I have taken a line. You can see the line. The line is cutting what axis? Y-axis. So this is y-intercept. The point 0, c is called as y-intercept. And I'll assume one point x, y. In every derivation, we'll take an arbitrary point. Arbitrary point means point anywhere on the line. So I took, let p of x, y be a point on the line in this part, and it cuts y-axis at say the point A. So now if we want to derive, first you should draw. We have drawn y-axis and x-axis. We have drawn a line. You can see the line is cutting what? Y-axis. We call this as y-intercept. And let p be a point on the line. What is the p value? X, y. So now we'll write the considerations. What are the considerations? Consider a line passing through or cutting y-axis at 0, c. And then let p of x, y be any point on the line. This much you should write. Now from the diagram, let m be the slope. Let m be the slope. We have assumed, we know the slope. We know slope and we know y-intercept. So now slope of AP. All of you know how to find slope when I give 2 points. Here the first point I call it as x1, y1. 0 c is x1, y1, xy is x2, y2. What is the slope of line joining points, all of you? You know, in my first session and in my last derivation also we use the same. When two line joining points are given, slope is what? Difference of y coordinate by difference of x coordinate. How to find slope of line joining points? y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So now slope of AP, we symbolize slope always with m. Here we assumed it as m again. y2 minus y1. What is y2? y2 is y minus y1. What is y1? C, y coordinate. C divided by x2. What is x2? X minus what is x1? 0. So m is equal to y minus c divided by x. Rearrange, x comes this side, so we'll get mx is equal to y minus c. Mx is equal to what? Y minus c. Again rearrange, that implies mx plus c is equal to y. Or I'll say y is equal to mx plus c. Y is equal to mx plus c is the slope-intercept form of line. What is the slope-intercept form of line? Y is equal to mx plus c. What is m? Slope of the line. What is c? Y-intercept. What is c? Y-intercept. What is the meaning of y-intercept? Y-intercept means it's the point where line cuts y-axis. Y-intercept means it's the point where line cuts y-axis. The second form we have learned. So what is the second form? Slope-intercept form. What is slope-intercept form of line? Y is equal to mx plus c. So we have taken a line and we know slope of the line. Let m be the slope of the line. We know the point where line cuts y-axis, that is y-intercept is 0 comma c, and I wrote slope of AP. And you know what is slope of line joining points? Difference of y coordinate by difference of x coordinate. So slope of AP is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Here y2 is y and y1 is c. Y minus c divided by x2 is x and x1 is 0. So y minus c divided by x minus 0. So y minus c by x minus 0. All of you know x minus 0 is x. Y minus c, let it be. Transfer x to LHS, so it will become m into x. M into x is y minus c, or bring c to this side. So mx plus c is y, or y is equal to what? Mx plus c. So now two forms you have learned. What is the first form I taught you? Point slope form. What is the first form? Point slope form. What is point slope form? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. What is the second form we learned? Slope intercept form. What is slope intercept form? Y is equal to mx plus c. Now further, we'll do some basic level problems on both the cases. Find the equation of line passing through 4 comma 2. They want you to find the equation of line. Line is passing through 4 comma 2 and having slope 5 units. So now decision making. If I want to solve the first problem, decision making depends on what is given. So the problem 1, what is given? Read what is given. So given the line is passing through 4 2. Point on the line, they told. Point on the line, I call it as x1 y1. If they give 1 point, I call it as x1 y1. And they give slope 5 units. So slope, always slope is symbolized by letter m. These two are given. Point is given, slope is given. What they want you to find? They want equation of line. When you read the question, they want equation of line. So we have two forms. Already we have learned two forms. One is point slope form, the other one is slope intercept form. Which form suits? Here point slope form suits, because one point and slope you know, so required equation write in point slope form. That's why you should know what is point slope form. What is point slope form? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. They will not give the point slope form. You should recognize which form to use depending on given. When I read the question, point is given, slope is given. ನೋಡಿ question ನ ಓದಿದಾಗ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸ್ಲೋಪ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸ್ಲೋಪ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಲೈನ್ ಈಸ್, what is the required line equation? Point slope form. What is point slope form? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. That is y minus y1 means y coordinate of the point. So what is y coordinate? 2 is equal to m. What is m? 5 into x minus x1. What is x coordinate? 4. Further we'll simplify this and we'll rearrange. So y minus 2 is equal to 5 into x is 5x minus 5 4s are 20. Transfer 2 to the other side. So y is equal to 5x minus 20 plus 2. Or we'll get y is equal to 5x minus 18. This is the answer. I'm writing in y is equal to mx plus c form. It is also one of the standard forms. So now I wrote a line. We have solved the first problem. How to decide which equation to use depending on what is given. When you read the question, they give a point on the line, they give a slope. So when they give point and slope, use point slope form. What is point slope form? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. M is the slope and x1 y1 is the point given. Now I'll go to the next question. So second question, again write what is given. Question 2. So find the equation of line. They want you to find equation. Passes through 1, 2. They told 1 point. They have given point on the line. Point on the line is always symbolized as x1, y1. Known point or given point is x1, y1. Makes an angle 45 degrees with x-axis. Makes an angle 45 degrees with x-axis. In my first session, I taught you angle made by the line with x-axis is theta. They give theta. Theta is 45 degrees. If you know theta, if you know angle made by the line with x-axis, you can find slope. So from this, that implies, can I find slope? M is equal to tan theta. All of you know what is the definition of slope. What is slope of a line? Tangent of angle made by the line with x-axis. So tan 45 degrees. If you refer the table of tan 45 degree is what? 1. So indirectly they give slope 1. M you got. So in the first problem they gave slope for units, but in next problem they did not give slope. They gave 45 degrees angle. So they told angle made by the line with x-axis. This is given. So if you know angle made by the line with x-axis, use the formula for slope. What is the formula for slope? M is equal to tan theta. Theta is 45, tan 45, you got M. Now you know point and you know slope. And what is the required line? So required line equation is point and slope means point slope form. Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So y minus what is y1? 2 is equal to m. What is m? 1 into x minus x1. What is x1? x1 is 1. Simplify this. Y minus 2 is equal to x minus 1. Y is equal to x minus 1. Transfer that side, plus 2. That implies y is equal to x plus 1. That's it. Understood? So in both the cases they give point. First case they give slope, second case they give angle. When you know angle made by the line with x-axis, you can find slope. So in both the cases we use the first form, point slope form. Let me repeat what is point slope form. What is point slope form? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. What is m? Slope of the line. What is x1, y1? Point on the line. They may give slope directly or they may give angle made by the line with x-axis. Angle made by the line with x-axis is theta. When they give theta, find tan theta. That is m. Next. Find the equation of line. Find the equation of line with slope 3. They give slope is 3 and y-intercept at 2. See, when I read the first question, what is given? Write the given data in symbols. So slope 3 units. Always we use letter m to denote slope. So slope, this is given, can I say? They give m is 3. And cutting y-intercept means C. Letter C stands for y-intercept. Now onwards, in the straight lines chapter, letter C stands for y-intercept. What is meant by y-intercept? Y-intercept means it is the point where line cuts y-axis. So y-intercept is 2. So now you have slope, you have y-intercept. They want you to find the equation of line. What do they want you to find? They want you to find the equation of line. So write required equation. So required equation of line. What is required equation of line? So required equation of line is, because you know slope and y-intercept, use slope-intercept form. Y is equal to mx plus c. Earlier they gave point and slope, we use point slope form. They gave slope and intercept, so use slope-intercept form. What is slope-intercept form of line? Y is equal to mx plus c. What is the slope-intercept form? Y is equal to mx plus c. So now y is equal to, what is m? 3. What is x? Unknown, plus c. C is what? 2. So this is the equation. What is the answer? Y is equal to 3x plus 2. This is the equation of the line. So when you read, they give slope 3 units, that is m. When you read, they give y-intercept. Y-intercept is symbolized as c. And what is meant by y-intercept? It is a point where line cuts y-axis. When they give slope and intercept, use slope-intercept form. Now we'll go to the second question. Now they want you to find equation of line which makes an angle 60 degrees with x-axis. So now what is given? in second question. First we have done. So now we are going to second question. They have given angle made by the line with x-axis. Theta they gave. Theta is 60 degrees. If you know angle made by the line with x-axis, you can find slope. That implies what is slope? M is tan 60. What is tan 60? Tan theta. Tan theta means tan 60. Tan 60 is root 3. So they gave slope, or we got slope because they gave angle. From the angle we got slope. And they told it cuts y-intercept at 2. Y-intercept is symbolized as C. C is 2. They gave this. Now what is the required equation of line? Required equation of line is y is equal to mx plus c. And what is m? Root 3. Root 3x plus what is c? 2. Y is equal to root 3x plus 2. This is the required line. So now I have done two problems. In the first problem they gave slope and y-intercept. Second problem they gave angle and y-intercept. Always if they give angle, how to find slope? Tan theta. What is tan theta? Tangent of angle made by the line with x-axis. Tan theta is what? Slope. Always slope is symbolized by letter m. So now we are thorough with two forms. What is the first form? Point slope form. What is point slope form of line? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. What is point slope form? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1, where x1 y1 is point on the line, m is slope. And the second form is slope intercept form. What is slope intercept form of line? Y is equal to mx plus c. M is the slope and c is the y intercept. Problems are direct. If you see, read the question, write the given data in the form of symbols, and substitute, you will get the answer. My dear students, see now this is a line. So when I write this is a line which means this line is cutting y-intercept at 2, 0, 2. I can analyze the diagram by seeing the equation. That is the purpose of this chapter. Later we'll see other cases also. First we'll learn the basics. So now in my first session I taught you what is slope. What is slope? Tangent of angle made by the line with x-axis. When they give theta, we'll use m is equal to tan theta. And I also told you how to find slope when they give line joining points. M is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Difference of y by difference of x. Then I taught you two forms of lines till now. What is the first form? Point slope form. What is point slope form? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Then I taught slope intercept form. What is slope intercept form? Y is equal to mx plus c. Y is equal to mx plus c is called as what? Slope intercept form. So these are the two interesting forms we studied. Now we'll go ahead with other forms. Now 2 point form. When you know 2 points on the line, see now there is a line I have drawn. A is 1 point x1 y1, B is other point. Means you know 2 points on the line. To derive any derivation, till now we have done two derivations. We will take one arbitrary point. Let P be any point on the line. For all the derivation, choose one arbitrary point because equation should be with unknown, that is xy. Let P of xy be any point on the line. So write the considerations. First you draw and write the considerations. What are the considerations? Consider a line passing through A x1 y1 and passing through other point B x2 y2. Let P of xy be any point on the line. This much we should write. Now first I'll write slope of AB. How to find slope of line joining points? I'm finding slope of A and B. Slope of AB is what? That is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Plain and simple. I'm finding slope of this and this, line joining this and this. Difference of y coordinate. Here y coordinate is y2. Y coordinate is y1, y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. That's it. All of you know how to find slope of line joining points. So now we use letter m to denote slope. So I got m, y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 is m. Now by point slope form, we learned the point slope form. By point slope form, what is the equation of line by point slope form? What is point slope form? Point slope form is what? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. This is point slope form. By point slope form, the equation of line is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Now in the place of m, substitute the value of m. What is m? y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Substitute it. So y minus y1 is equal to, in the place of m, I'll put the value of m. That is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Into this part. What is this? X minus x1. I'm substituting the value of m here. Now denominator you transfer to or group all the y terms. So numerator we have y, bring it to LHS. If I bring this numerator to LHS, it will become denominator. So further I'll write it here, y minus y1 divided by this product comes down, it will become y2 minus y1. In RHS we are left out with what? X minus x1 by x2 minus x1. So now this form, that is x minus x1 by x2 minus x1 equal to y minus y1 by y2 minus y1 is point slope form, 2-point form, sorry. So this is y minus y1 by y2 minus y1 is equal to x minus x1 by x2 minus x1, or you can rewrite it in maths, a is equal to b or b is equal to a, like that. This is a 2-point form, y minus y1 by y2 minus y1 equal to x minus x1 by x2 minus x1, or you can start with x minus x1 by x2 minus x1 is y minus y1 by y2 minus y1. I hope all of you understood this. What is a 2-point form? 2-point form is x minus x1 by x2 minus x1 equal to y minus y1 by y2 minus y1. By this you have learned 3 forms. First one, point slope form. Second one, slope intercept form. Third one, 2-point form. What is a 2-point form of line? X minus x1 by x2 minus x1. Same thing in terms of y minus y1 by y2 minus y1. X minus x1 by x2 minus x1 equal to y minus y1 by y2 minus y1 is called as 2-point form. Now we'll go ahead with the problems of 2-point form. My dear students, by now you have learned 3 forms. I told you by the end of the chapter, all the different forms should be on your tongue tip. Then the problems becomes easy, and understanding other concepts like tangents, normals becomes more easy. So now what is the first form? Point slope form. What is point slope form? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Second form, slope intercept form. Y is equal to mx plus c. Third form, 2-point form. Y minus y1 by y2 minus y1 equal to x minus x1 by x2 minus x1. So now we'll do problems based on this. All derivations are equally important. For 3 marks they'll ask you to derive and they'll give an associated problem also. Now, so 2-point form, problems based on this. Find the equation of line passing through 2 points. They give 2 points. So directly, first question solution starts with what is given. What is given? 2, 3 is one of the point, and minus 1, 4 is the other point, and I call this as x1, y1, I call this as x2, y2. So now I need equation of the line. When you know 2 points, use 2-point form. What is 2-point form? X minus x1 by x2 minus x1 is equal to y minus y1 by y2 minus y1. That is x minus, what is x1? 2 divided by x2 minus x1. What is x2? Minus 1 minus 2. Y minus, what is y1? 3 divided by y2. What is y2? 4 minus 3. X minus x1 by x2 minus x1 equal to y minus y1 by y2 minus y1. The first point we call it as x1 y1. Second point we call it as x2 y2. So further simplify this. Carefully you simplify to get the end answer. So x minus 2 divided by minus 1 minus 2 is minus 3. Y minus 3 divided by 1. Cross multiply. 1 into x minus 2 is equal to minus 3 into y minus 3. Simplify. X minus 2 is equal to minus 3y plus 9. 3 3s are. Further bring all terms to this side. X plus 3y minus 2 minus 9 is equal to 0. Simplify this. Finally you will get x plus 3y minus 11 is equal to 0. This is the final answer. I'm writing, this is called as general form of line, ax plus by plus c. Any equation, linear equation with xy and constant is line. This is a line, x plus 3y minus 11 equal to 0 is the final answer. Or you can write it as y is equal to form also. So first they give 2 points and they wanted to find the equation of what? They wanted to find the equation of line. In order to find the equation of line, we'll use 2-point form. What is the 2-point form of line? X minus x1 by x2 minus x1 equal to y minus y1 by y2 minus y1. First point we call it as x1 y1. Second point we call it as x2 y2. Substitute in it, rearrange, you'll get the answer. So what is the 2-point form of line? Y minus y1 by y2 minus y1 equal to x minus x1 by x2 minus x1, or vice versa. And second point, this is the first point, x1 y1, and this is x2 y2. And we'll do problem 2. So what is the equation of line? Required line is what? X minus x1 by x2 minus x1 equal to y minus y1 by y2 minus y1, or vice versa. You can take the other way also. X minus, what is x1? Minus 1 divided by x2 minus x1. That is 5 minus of minus 1 equal to y minus 2 divided by y2 minus y1. That is 2 minus 2. So now x plus 1 by 6 is equal to y minus 2 by 0. Cross multiply. If you cross multiply, you'll get x plus 1 is equal to into 0 is equal to what? Y minus 2 into 6. Further, anything into 0 is 0, so you'll get 2y minus 12. Or rearrange 2y is equal to 12. Further, you simplify y is equal to 6. This is a line. Y is equal to 6. This is a line cutting y-axis at 6 parallel to x-axis. That we'll see again in drawing. That is in linear inequalities. I'll teach you how to draw the lines also. So now we have done two problems based on 2-point forms. In today's class, we studied different forms of lines. First, I taught you point slope form. What is point slope form? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Then we have done problems based on that. They'll give point and slope. We have to find. Then I taught you 2-point form, and also we learned point slope form. So I hope all of you are thorough with all the forms and related problems what we discussed. Further, let me summarize what we have discussed. What is the first form we learned in today's class? Point slope form. Point slope form. What is point slope form? When they give point and slope, what is the equation? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1, where m is the slope and x1 y1 is the point on the line. And then we have studied slope intercept form. What is slope intercept form? Y is equal to mx plus c. M is the slope and c is the y-intercept. And third form we learnt is 2-point form. Third point we learnt is what? 2-point form. When 2 points on the line is given, then the equation is y minus y1 by y2 minus y1 is equal to x minus x1 divided by x2 minus x1. So before I end the class, I want you people to become thorough with these 3 forms. Still we have 3 more forms. Total 6 forms we are learning in first year PUC. What is the first form? Point slope form. What is point slope form? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1, where m is the slope and x1 y1 is the point on the line. What is the second form? Slope intercept form. What is slope intercept form? Y is equal to mx plus c. M is the slope and c is the y-intercept. What is meant by y-intercept? It is a point where line cuts y-axis. And 2-point form. When 2 points on the line is given, y minus y1 by y2 minus y1 equal to x minus x1 by x2 minus x1. 3 forms. Point slope form, slope intercept form, 2-point form. My dear students, become thorough with these 3 forms. When I start my next session, you should be able to tell all the different forms. In my next class, we'll do more problems on these forms, and also I'll add up with 3 more forms. Total we have 6 forms in our syllabus. All the 6 forms will become thorough and we'll do problems based on that. I told you the purpose of coordinate geometry is converting the diagram to equation. Our equation should convey some diagrams. So we'll also later draw some of the interesting lines so that it will become easy for you to do graphs. I told you straight lines is one of the basic chapter which makes you easy, which makes the subject of 12th standard or higher maths easy, like tangents, normal, all those things. There again we will discuss slope concepts and point slope form in different forms. So that's why my request to all of you, become thorough with these 3 forms: point slope form, slope intercept form, and 2-point form. Become thorough and attend my next session. I'll be waiting for my students in my next session, provided they should be thorough with all the 3 forms. 2 definitions. One is slope definition in terms of angle, slope definition in terms of points, and 3 different forms of lines. Become thorough with these forms and attend my next session. Till then, bye. Thank you.